What's up, brothers and sisters? Last month, in November, we featured a story in which Rwanda president had signed a pact with the UK to bring asylum seekers, our brothers and sisters who usually go to the UK across the dangerous journeys through the oceans and into the UK looking for greener pastures, bring them back to Rwanda and give them asylum there, maybe ship them back to their countries, but they will be no way be allowed to stay in the UK. And remember that last month the United Kingdom Supreme Court ruled that the plan would violate international human rights laws enshrined in domestic registration. So on December 5th, Britain signed a new treaty with Rwanda, which it said would overcome a court decision blocking its plan to deport asylum seekers to the East African country, a ruling that dealt a huge blow to the government's immigration policy. The Rwanda scheme is at the center of government's strategies to stop migration and is being watched closely by other countries considering similar policies. So guys, remember, they don't want you in Europe.
No.
They already, this was a plan to send cheap labor to Europe. But now they've had enough, and now our people have become like... there are so many. And someone was saying, being in Europe sometimes in those parks feels like you're in somewhere in Africa. Because there are a lot of Africans in Europe, and they are tired. So, UK decided that they will be shipping the asylum seekers past Rwanda. And when you are in Nigeria and you're like, when I go to UK, they ship me back to Rwanda. And I don't want to be in Africa, I want to be there. You'll be discouraged. And they are trying a lot of things, including the pact with Niger, which has been cancelled. Paying Tunisia and Algeria. You've seen how our people are suffering in those countries. Then they go to Italy, they are blocked in some islands. Then once they get there, a lot of things are happening. But our people keeps on going because we have to follow our minerals, which our livelihoods and our employment, which has been shipped out there. So we celebrated because we never wanted this to happen. And other countries like France, Italy are waiting for this to happen. Probably if this works, you'll be hearing them making a deal with Kenya, Uganda, and people will be shipped back here. We don't want you to go back. We don't want you to go back. So that is what is happening. And I don't know the deal with the Rwandese president. I don't know. But I know he understands better. And I don't want to talk about what is happening. But it's very wrong. First, we need to stop them from taking our minerals. We create our industries. Our people stop going there. But they don't want that because they won't benefit.
When you look at people commenting about President Paul Kagame of Rwanda, because this is a commentary and we cannot ignore the sentiments of our subscribers, our viewers, who always feel the need to say that, remember President Paul Kagame is a puppet of the West. I don't know where those sentiments are coming from, but when you look at things like this where President Abdurrahman Chani is trying by all means to say, I don't want any relations with you guys. In terms of migrants, in terms of you blocking them from coming to you, I don't want it in my country. Find somebody else. That is the kind of leadership I look up to as an African, where you say, count me out. You guys want to bring back my people or our Africans back to the continent because you don't want them. Well, count me out of that deal. Even if it's giving me billions and whatever, millions of dollars, I'm out of it. That's the kind of leadership I look up to. I don't know what President Paul Kagame is looking into. Is this really him saving Africans from humiliation, from disgrace, from, from homelessness? Or is he looking at this deal coming to bring in monetary benefits for him and Rwanda? And then he's just cancelling anything else other than that. We don't know what is behind his brain. His mind is a very intelligent leader. And we don't know what he's thinking when it comes to this one.
So my big question is, because these guys usually don't have passports or whatever. Probably they only have IDs.
Yeah.
When they go
Even the IDs, imagine after sailing, things get lost.
Yeah, and across Tunisia and all that. So once they get there, they only have, like, they can say I'm from Nigeria.
Exactly.
And probably they don't want to tell.
Some will
So
say,
these guys are like, we will bundle them up and put them in a central place. And then we'll pay President Paul Kagame to do whatever he wants to do. And I don't know what his plan is, but I hope that if this go through, he will provide employment and livelihoods for them. Like, that's what they are going to look for. And Rwanda is very small. So this probably is a start. But our leaders, we need to think about this. We need to think about creating jobs so that people, good jobs, not jobs that dehumanize people, you know, and jobs that pay well and they stand up for the people as a whole. You know?
When we were talking about borderless Africa, we didn't mean that people should be flocking from their countries to where economies are better off. It means you going to learn from Rwanda, you going to learn from Nigeria, and then coming back. Maybe you can work there for 2-3 years and then go back and implement in your country, because we are different. The way I live in my country is different from how you live. You can take that from my country, go and implement it in your country and help your country grow. But when we are seeing problems where people who are not wanted in some countries are now being dumped to other countries, that for me is a problem for Africa. I cannot see it as a savior, as a solution. I see it as a big problem where Africans need to create their own employment, let their people stay within their countries. The only way to learn is through traveling and going back to where we belong.
You know, meeting other people. So guys, these are our sentiments. Let us know what you think. Go to the comment section, type something. Even if it's saying hi, we'll be glad, we'll celebrate you. And don't forget to subscribe. And also share this video, and we see you in the next one. Bye bye.